Hey guys, we're going to start off social studies this week with a little lesson on the different names that the different soldiers had in the war. So it's a pretty easy lesson today. Just a real quick little lesson on called Different Names, Different Soldiers. And then I want you to watch Liberty Kids video that uses some of these names. And then there'll be just a very few questions to answer about these different names in this text right here. So let's take a look at this. It's called Different Names, Different Soldiers. It says up here, you can see from this painting of the Battle of Bunker Hill why the British soldiers were called redcoats. Well, they've got their bright red uniforms, don't they? And notice how the British fought. They fought in straight lines. These redcoats did. Well, let's read our text. It's pretty short today. Different names, different soldiers. It can be confusing when you read about the American Revolution. Here are some of the names that are used for different soldiers. On the British side, a redcoat was a soldier from Great Britain, a trained member of the real British Army. They were called redcoats because they wore red coats. Imagine that. A Tory, T-O-R-Y, we've also called them loyalists in our textbook lessons. A Tory was an American colonist who was loyal to the British government. There were battles during the American Revolution, Kings Mountain, for instance, where practically all the soldiers on the British side were Tories. And then a Hessian was a soldier from Prussia who fought for the British. And then on the American side, the word patriots is often used to describe soldiers who fought for the American colonies and against the British in the American Revolution. Minutemen were militia soldiers from New England colonies who were ready to fight at a moment's notice. And then the Over-Mountain Men, that's some good old Tennessee boys right there. Over-Mountain Men were soldiers from west of the Appalachian Mountains who crossed the mountains and fought for the cause of independence. Many of the Over-Mountain Men were from Tennessee. So redcoats, Tories, Hessians, all talking about British side. Patriots, Minutemen, Over-Mountain Men. We're all on the American side. 6 different names of 6 different types of soldiers.